Hello there. This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So, one video I haven't done in a little while is browsing through a magazine. And for those that asked me in a comment, I've had a couple of comments recently about when's the next time I'm going to do a quiz. I'm on it. Hopefully next week. Because I haven't done one of those for ages either. So, I picked up, while I was shopping this week, a copy of 442 with everyone's favourite Aussie uncle, Ange Postecoglou, manager of Spurs, of course. Down to earth and down to business. Meet Spurs' new boss. What else have we got in here? It's a weird smile, actually. I think I prefer when he doesn't smile. He isn't really top bloke, though. Shearer and Lineker Unleashed. Goals Galore, Porn Noises, and Breadstick Karaoke. Plus other things from Ali McCoist, Everton, Ballon d'Or, and Salzburg Derby. And actually, I was just thinking about the 10-point deduction I've just read online about Everton. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? And I love the way that everyone just keeps ignoring Man City. Are they going to have a 10-point deduction? Okay. Content. Got Ali McCoist there with Gascoigne, Shearer and Lineker. Don't know who that is in the Tarzan outfit. Ballon d'Or with Leo Messi and Postecoglou. That's Liam Brady. When I first went to Arsenal, my mum said, "Don't worry about him, he only eats chips." And so my nickname was Chippy. Got a long article on him. I did read some of this article actually, and it talks about his experience being with the Irish national team behind, as a backroom staff. And this quote, "Henry's handball robbed us in that World Cup playoff, so I'm all in for VAR." And he goes on to talk about how, it says here, "Can you remember what the Irish dressing room was like after Thierry Henry's infamous handball in the 2010 World Cup qualifying playoff? Angry. We'd been robbed. That's why I'm all for VAR now. It was so clear to see even before that. FIFA changed the draw for the playoff. It's supposed to be an open draw, then they seeded nations to help keep France and the other big teams apart. They moved the goalposts. It's not like FIFA not to want to get more people from a larger nation with more income into the competition, is it? We played the French off the park that night in Paris, though. We had them in trouble. I didn't blame Henry. These are things that people can do. I don't hold any grudges towards him. I hold one against Sepp Blatter and the referee from Sweden." So Roma shirt, 1983 from 84. Home shirt, Patrick remake. Looks nice. Like the orange trim. Oh, I've been meaning to do a Champions League shirt video as well. I do read your comments. Actually, I respond to every comment, so I know you do. I know you know. I've seen the Lego Bernabeu. $344.99. I've been to the the Bernabeu a couple of times. I actually took a school trip there once when I was a Spanish teacher. It's like, let's go to Spain, so Sir can go to the Bernabeu. The kids didn't mind it. It's a cool shirt. Oh, it's an equality shirt. Template rainbow makeover. Promote equality and inspire positive change. Clubs including Southampton, Cologne and Brøndby each offer a rainbow version of their kit this year. Sean Wright Phillips, game that changed my life. This won the England 3 Ukraine 0 in 2004 friendly. Came off the bench at St James's Park to score a goal on my England debut. It was very special. And there's a quiz. Maybe I'll do this quiz next week. Let's not look at it. No cheating. I did a video recently in the African Super League. Florentino Perez's divisive scheme quickly fell apart, but 2 years later, Africa's own version is ready to begin. Congratulations to South African team Mamelodi Sundowns, who are the inaugural champion. Beverly Knight, love her. I used to like her music when I was in school. She's a Wolves fan. The legend that is Mick McCarthy. Such a funny guy. Meanwhile, in Antarctica, the weird world of football, a group have set up their own country and launched a football team. Antarctica isn't exactly known for its distinguished football heritage, but that could be set to change. 7 countries, Argentina, Australia, Norway, France, Chile, New Zealand and the UK, claim expanses on the continent, but a 620,000 square mile area titled Mari Bird Land remains vacant, despite it being bigger than Iran. 15 years ago, a Belgian named Niels Vermeersch tried to take ownership of 5 islands within that territory, as you do, declaring his micronation to be the Grand Duchy of Flandrensis. It's not recognised. It does boast in excess of 700 remote citizens, essentially members, and now even its football team. Based in Belgium. They're not a member of FIFA. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do very well. Oh my god. AIK fans have had plenty of run-ins with the law this year. This is Swedish. Slå säkert. Hit surely, I think it means. Slå här. Hit here. Slå inte här. Don't hit here. Mjuket eller båda där. Soft areas. Hard areas. The head. AIK fans have had plenty of run-ins with the law this year, as they've handed Swedish riot police a guide of where to hit them using batons. Asking to be whacked in the soft parts, the top of the arm or leg, rather than the head. As you do. Then, some of you in the comments section were discussing this recently. Who deserves to win the Ballon d'Or, Lionel Messi or Erling Haaland? And apparently Messi got 81% of the votes in the social media poll. I think quite a lot of you disagree with that. Talking about Serhii Rebrov, former Spurs striker coaching Ukraine. And talking about Ukrainian players in the Premier League, Zinchenko, Oleg Luzhny and Andrei Yarmolenko. is the article on Ange Postecoglou has restored optimism at Tottenham Hotspur and now wants to return them to glory, just like he did at Celtic and Yokohama F. Marinos. His 27-year-old coaching journey has proved circuitous. At one point he couldn't even get a job in his native Australia, but he explains to 442 why he never stopped believing. I love the early pictures of him with his disc beard. The biggest motivation was taking over a club that hasn't had success. I love those challenges. As fans, Ange makes us feel special. He does have a little bit of, I don't know, je ne sais quoi about him, doesn't he? The priority is to play the game a certain way that excites supporters, then success follows. I really believe in that. It's the opposite of the last couple of coaches at Spurs as well. You could not say at any point Mourinho was exciting to watch. The brink of despair. Board full of liars. Talking about Everton. I told him it's nothing to do with the managers, the players just aren't good enough, Mr. Moshiri. The new podcast between Shira and Lineker. I keep getting recommended it on, I think YouTube. Or was it? No, it's Instagram, I think. It's quite good. History of the Ballon d'Or. Stanley Matthews, the first winner, at age 41. And La Liga's early dominance. Alfredo Di Stefano. Michel Platini, looking very seductive. When Serie A ruled. I watch Serie A every week, I think it's amazing. And then Weah, I think, still the only African player to have won it, right? Open to non-European players. For the first time, the 95 Ballon d'Or was won by George Weah, whose son plays for United States and scored in the World Cup against Wales. Messi versus Ronaldo. Thank God. The only British clubs to produce a Ballon d'Or winner remain Blackpool, Liverpool and Man United, but 26 of others have had a player nominated. Nominations. Man United have had 106 players nominated. Next is Liverpool on 67, Chelsea 58. Let's see if anyone. Nottingham Forest 8. Rangers 4. Aberdeen 2. Stoke 2. And Swansea 1. Hurrah! That's what I was looking for. Who was that then? I have to think about that. Does that mean that a nominee played in that club or was there at the time? Football is not business, it's tradition. And then there's a picture of the Pope. Austria Salzburg's ultras tell FFT that Red Bulls fans aren't fans, only customers. The whole Red Bull thing is a little bit of a worry, because they're everywhere. There's one in the MLS, in Brazil, Germany, Austria. I wonder if they will get one in the English Premier League. This is Wes Morgan of Jamaica and Leicester City. There he is, winning in 2021 with Kasper Schmeichel. That's in the background there, Johnny Evans. Interesting article on having a third keepers. These are Man City's keepers. While it may look like a cushy seat on the gravy train, the third choice goalkeeper can have a crucial role as motivator and training ground cannon fodder. The flip side can be savage though. Football, purgatory and dressing room insignificance. Yeah, because you don't even make the bench every week, do you? So, Joe Bryan, Fulham's 2020 playoff final hero, leaving the cottage for the den Millwall, and his eye for photography. Barnsley. Best and worst. Ajax fans were like this. Worst signing for Barnsley. Mido only played one game, and it was one game too many. Was he the player that threw a scissors at Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the Ajax dressing room after a game one day and got sold? Or was it Zlatan that threw it at Mido? I can't remember. The Phoenix is rising. FC United of Manchester. I thought it was PSV for a second with those kids. No, Feyenoord. Sorry, not PSV. Wow, they got to play in San Siro. What a magnificent stadium. Now they've got the, not the World Cup, the European Championships with Turkey after this one with Germany, isn't it? I wonder if they're going to redevelop it or what. Alan McCoist, Gaza wouldn't shut up, so the gaffer picked him up and hung him from a peg. He's where ADHD comes from, Gascoigne, isn't he? What about Curtis Davis here? Scoring in the FA Cup final was pure ecstasy, but I cried like a baby watching Arsenal lift the trophy. An article on Karen Bardsley. Played for quite a few clubs. Manchester City, Ajax America, Lynn Röping. Daily Blind. That 1995 Ajax squad had great balance. Van Gaal built something really special. The Dutch defender reflects on world domination of Ajax, Van Gaal's drunken promises and managing his own son. Yeah, at international level, there we are. Daily Blind. With Daily Blind. Oh, there's an article. Morten Gamst Pedersens. The Norwegian loved to stumble backwards so much he can't help but build a team packed with his old Ewood Park pals, while settling on one gaffer proves tricky too. So Brad Friedel, the American, in goals. Chris Samba, Ryan Nelson, New Zealander. Lucas Neal, Brett Emerton. Lucas Neal's Aussie, right? Tugay, the Turk, Stephen Reed, David Bentley, he was a talent, wasn't he? Roque Santa Cruz, Paraguay, Craig Bellamy from Cardiff, Benny McCarthy, South Africa. What a pretty international team, isn't it? The gaffers, Mark Hughes, another Welshman, and Sam Allardyce. The subs, Phil Jones, really, Gail Shive, and Jakubu. Yeah, Jakubu was good. Craig Bellamy. Not my best mate, but what a player. People are different. Craig left, and I didn't hang out off the pitch, but on it he was brilliant, and you had to respect that. His work in the gym was inspiring to watch. A top professional in many ways. So Craig Bellamy, I really respect because I used to go to see the Wales matches back when there were like 10 of us, and Craig would turn up every single game. He was captain. And he played his heart out for Wales, and he was fantastic for us as well. But the guy is a nightmare. He's so chopsy, and he applied for the Wales job, and he got into the final stages back when Ryan Giggs was given it. And there's a big call for him to be given it, but I thought at that time we were transitioning from Cookie, from Chris Coleman, who basically had made it like a club team, and everyone loved turning up. People stopped, getting injuries, and which had started under the previous manager, Gary Speed. And I thought that Craig would upset people, because if he didn't do things his way, I think he basically shouts at you. And I think it was the wrong culture change for us. I don't think it would have worked, but I'm interested particularly if you're a Cardiff fan, do you disagree with me? He's a bit mouthy. He's an excellent professional, but he's not exactly, I don't know, I think he would upset the apple cart. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, so look forward to a quiz next week.